We are back in the kitchen with a great friend of the show. You know it, I know it. We all want simple but delicious meals to feed our busy lives. So Chef George Duran has joined us once again with some recipes for a fabulous fall season. Welcome back, Chef.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
What are we going to do here? I'm so excited. There's drinks, there's food. It looks like you're going to put me to work.
Yeah, I mean, it's fall season. And for me, that means all the flavors of fall that you kind of think of. So a lot of people here on the East Coast go apple picking. Apples are a big thing right now. So I want to focus a lot on the flavors of fall between apples, pumpkins, mulled flavors. So I have a lot of recipes to kind of go through over here.
Well, there's a lot of stuff here. So let's be inspired. The apples are so good.
Yeah, well, you like apples. And let me tell you something. People
You
go
like
out apple
apples?
picking. Oh, my goodness. Our family loves different kinds of apples, tart, sweet combinations. And the one thing I tell people is that you can entertain with apples. And today we're going to be actually using Mighty Sesame Tahini to make this incredible apple dip. So I have some yogurt in this bowl, and you're going to help me out here a little bit. We're going to start with a Mighty Sesame Tahini. It's the only tahini that I know of that is actually squeezable. Almost like, think of it like a condiment where you can actually flip it open and literally pop it in. So in that yogurt is going to come some of that Mighty Sesame Tahini. You see how creamy, beautiful?
Yeah.
That's organic sesame right there. And all you can do is start whisking it for me. Go ahead, Jeannie. Start whisking it up. And we're going to add a little bit of some of that yogurt is already in there. A little bit of orange juice that I've squeezed. There's a blood orange. I like it nice and dark and beautiful. And in that, we're going to sweeten it with a little maple syrup in there. A little bit of cinnamon. These are pretty much standard ingredients that we have at home, and you should have the Mighty Sesame at home too.
And I love the way you measure. A little bit of this, a pinch of that.
At a certain
It's
point,
like
you
Italian
become
grandma.
a dad. Exactly. I'm a grandpa, so to speak. Now you add a little bit of water just to make sure it's nice and creamy to your consistency.
Love
Keep
it.
whisking around there, and when you're done, you're going to be getting this incredible, beautiful, creamy tahini dip that goes with apples. Now, Jeannie, grab any of your favorite apples. We have the opals. We have the Honey Crisp, the Granny Smith. That's the Honey Crisp. Perfect.
Yes.
Go ahead and dip that in there and take a bite.
Ready?
You serve this in your next big party during the fall season. Sweet, nutty, delicious, creamy.
Okay.
That's special, right?
You're going to have to stop taping because this is so good. I'm just going to stand here and eat.
Don't stop taping because we have a lot more to focus over here. I love mulled wine, but I can't get my kids to drink mulled wine for obvious reasons. But I found this incredible juice over here. It's called Wonder Beet. They're part of their Wonder Juice line, so they have more than just Wonder Beet. But you're getting all the nutritional benefits of beets inside of this juice. They were known as beetology before. Now they're Wonder Beet. And it's not like you're just having beet juice. There's a lot more than that. In this case, there's beet, lemon, and ginger inside of it. And all I'm doing is just like mulled wine, you're going to add a little bit inside of a pot, star anise, allspice, cinnamon, even some orange peel in there. You're going to grab a little bit of this and pass it through a fine sieve because you don't want to eat any of that anise seed or any of that stuff. Just go ahead and do that. I'm going to give you a little bit of a sip over here to taste and tell me that's not the flavors of fall. All of it concentrated, just a little bit in there. It's a little bit warm. Okay. It's going to warm up a little. You're going to start sweating inside the studio a little bit, but that's the whole point.
It smells so good.
Isn't that
smells
wonderful?
like fall.
All of the nutritional benefits of beets right there in a mulled beet, in a mulled Wonder Beet recipe.
I will actually drink this.
Right?
You know, when I was younger, my mom went on this crazy diet and we had to drink beet juice every night. And I swore I'd never have beets again. So my password question is, what's the fruit or what is it you hate the most? And it's beets? Not anymore.
Yeah.
After this Wonder Beet. This is so good.
This is not your mom's beet.
This is not your mom's beet.
Let's put it that way. This is very special.
I'm drinking beet juice.
Yeah. The leftovers that you have Thanksgiving, people try to get creative with it, making sandwiches and so on. I figured out how to make leftover soup with it. And what I do is I take the stuffing, I mix it with some matzo meal, and I make like a matzo meal stuffing soup. And the one ingredient that I always go home with is Duroc Gardens. And these guys are frozen cubes of herbs, in this case, garlic. You even have ginger. And all you do is you pop it open and you pretty much pop out the garlic clove. Each one of these is a chopped up garlic. And you literally just pop it out, and out comes a piece of garlic inside of your stew. And in this case, my herbed leftover Thanksgiving meal that I've turned into a soup, something warm and delicious with still the flavors of Thanksgiving incorporated inside of it.
This all looks wonderful, Chef.
Thank you.
Promise us you'll come back in the winter.
Promise me you'll come over for the spring.
Absolutely. Done.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching this. But now you've got to go take a break because I've got to eat all this food and drink some of this. Come on the show, be a guest, and we'll share some of this with you next time the chef's back. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you.